Okay, what's up, world? Welcome back. Thanks for watching. Today, I'm going to be talking about the brand new Walking Dead Spirits of the Apocalypse Bourbon. Okay, so before I get into the actual spirit, I want to kind of talk a little bit about the Walking Dead. So I'll go ahead and put a timestamp in the description so you can just skip to that if you want to do it. All right, so as far as the Walking Dead is concerned, I just remember that the funny thing about this is that I was one of the first people I knew who watched it. I believe the first season was the same year that my son was born. So I remember I was spending a lot of time at home watching TV because, I had to watch him and change diapers and all that type of stuff. I thought it was interesting. I think for a couple of reasons. Number one is I used to live in Atlanta, and I think it was set in Georgia, so I had recognized some of the scenery from there, just the pine trees and stuff like that. Second thing is that it was something different. I know that there was a lot of like vampire movies and stuff like that were out, but this kind of seemed different, and you were always wondering like, okay, like how did people just start turning into zombies? I think it was well done how, he just woke up and then you saw the signs and you found the groups. I was like, okay. End of the first season came and I was wondering to myself like, okay, where did the disease come from? They thought they were going to go to the CDC. So I was like, all right. Next season came, I started watching it. And then I think I watched all the way up until where there was the mayor. He's the one who had like the heads in the fish tank or something else like that. And then, yeah, I think that was the season. I remember I stopped watching it when I think they were in that prison. And it was when the lady had the baby or something. She had the baby in the prison and like the zombie ate her or something like that. Then after that, it just seemed like they were really just dragging it out. I was like, damn, like, I mean, I just want to see, all I want to know is how did the people become zombies? So as it kept going on, I stopped watching it and my coworkers were telling me, no, they still haven't found the answer yet. And I was like, all right, I'm pretty much off of this just because let me just get to the point of this thing. And I still don't know if somebody tell me like, cause I don't feel like watching the whole series. Tell me what happened with the virus or whatever it is. How is it that people originally became zombies? Because that's all I was interested in. So aside from that, let's go ahead and get back to the review. All right, so like I was saying, this is the Walking Dead Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Spirits of the Apocalypse. So let's go ahead and crack this sucker up, and then I can go ahead and give it a chance to breathe before we even really get into it, really. So from first thing I can tell is it's a twist top, okay? So surprising by that. I thought they would probably, go for a cork, but hey, you can't really complain too much. After all, it is like a novelty, but all good. Some people actually prefer twist caps because they say that you don't have to worry about the cork breaking or something. So I guess there's some validity in that. What it says on here is Skybound presents Spirit of the Apocalypse, The Walking Dead. It says this is 47%, batch 1, safe zone certified, 750 milliliters. I don't know what these signs on here mean. It doesn't really say, but the back is kind of cool too. It's got the hands and everything else. Now, what I do know is that it says that it's bottled by Diageo. So in case you don't know, go ahead and do your Googles. You'll find out like Diageo is the parent of a lot of these brands, specifically George Dickel. So I'm kind of immediately when I saw this and I came out and I was thinking to myself, wait, it's saying this is a 94 proof. I'm thinking to myself, this is probably going to be Dickel, which if it is Dickel, I'll be able to tell because from Dickel I get a lot of the maple. I think maybe from that Lincoln County process, the maple filtering or something, but we're gonna see. Let's go ahead and get into the nosing, I guess. Oh, okay, smells good. Yeah. I'm not getting overwhelming alcohol here. Oh, clean, very clean, very clean, very clean. It smells premium, I could say. Doesn't smell like a bottom shelfer. Color wise, I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you think about the color? Apple juice or something. It doesn't have an age statement on it, and it says straight. This is all we know. If it's straight, that means there's no added colors or flavors to it. That's pretty much it. They don't have anything else identifying it, but from the color here, I mean, I don't think this is much more than 2. Let's go ahead and get into the taste, so I'll be able to tell immediately. All right, let's go in for round 2 here. Okay, so when you first get into The Walking Dead, Spirit of the Apocalypse, like you could taste the youth on here. Remember I was just saying that this is probably not aged that long. Maybe I can tell because of the color on here. For example, Elijah Craig is 94 proof also, but Elijah Craig is a little bit darker than this. I'm not really getting anything pronounced on here. It tastes like a standard younger bourbon. So I'm not really getting anything that stands out. Nothing really special about this. Let's see, for around 30 bucks, I don't know. First impression, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know. But, you know, let it get some air in it. Okay, so in summary, what I'm getting here is I'm getting the youth. I'm not getting anything specific flavor-wise as far as flavor profile, just your standard bourbon profile. I was thinking that it might be Dickel 12, but I don't taste the I don't taste that maple that I usually get in here from Dickel stuff. So whatever this is, it's something fairly young. Let's say between 2 and 4 years old. You know, for around 30 bucks. Is it horrible? Well, you know, it's not horrible, but it's more like a novelty. Think of it like that. This is more like a conversation piece. Sure. I mean, you know, once pick it up for around 25 or 30. It's still a 94 proof bourbon. So, I mean, you know, there aren't that many 94 proof bourbons, you know, from a respectable house like Diageo for around 30 bucks. So in that case, yeah, I think it's worth a flyer just to try it for yourself. But it doesn't appear to be, you know, anything special, not anything that you have to have. Be a good, you know, conversation bottle, you know, when you walk in The Walking Dead. But anyway, like I said, somebody tell me whatever happened with the zombies. All I want to know is did they ever find out how people started turning into zombies? Once I figure that out, I'll be happy. Aside for that, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, or I'll be back for the long-term review. Peace.